And up next, we have Canva Magic. And I think that is you, my friend Brandon.
It is. Let me get myself ready. Hello, everyone. Let me get my desk up to where I need it to be. All right, so I'm going to show you Magic Studio. So I'm going to share my screen now. And what I'm going to do is just kind of jump straight in. So let me move that over here. To the things it can do, I'll show a quick little video, and then I'm just going to show you all of its features. There are entirely too many features and too many abilities at your fingertips using Canva Magic. So I will not be able to go through everything, and I should make sure I pay attention to time so I don't just kind of go off the rails. But there are a lot of cool things you can do with Canva Magic, and I hope that you all appreciate them. So let me make sure I have shared my audio, and we'll watch this short introductory video first, and then I'll just go straight into showing you the different things you can do with Canva Magic. All right, so that's a quick introduction. So you got a quick little taste of all the different things that it can do. Not even all, to be honest. There's more than this video showed. But I'm going to take us through some of the different things that I find very useful. So first, Magic Write. So one of the great things is if you log into Canva, so actually I want to take you through this first. You log into Canva, you're in your main page, just click Magic Studio. You immediately are taken to a page that will explain all the different tools and will give you the ability to try it out. So it teaches you how to use those tools if you click these different links here. But like I said, we'll start with Magic Write. I decided to have a theme, and the theme that I'm going with is Cowboy Caviar. I don't know why, but that's what I decided to go with. So we're going to start with a short essay about Cowboy Caviar. So I'm just going to say, write an essay about Trader Joe's Cowboy Caviar. And you can see it gives you I can click the button or I can use Control Enter to start generating my text. And as you all, you've seen it. These things take a little time sometimes. And there it is. There's my little essay about Cowboy Caviar. We'll read the first paragraph together. So Trader Joe's Cowboy Caviar is a delicious and healthy snack that has become a favorite among health-conscious foodies. This dish is a tasty combination of black beans, corn peppers, and onions that are seasoned with a blend of spices and lime juice. It is a perfect snack for anyone who loves the taste of fresh vegetables and wants to add some variety to their diet. Great. Wonderful. This whole essay is probably decent, but I don't think it's good enough. I want to continue using Magic Write. I could continue writing. I could highlight this entire thing and summarize it. I could just have it rewrite it if I didn't like that first output, but we're going to make it more fun. And what it does, it'll leave the initial paragraph there, and then it'll give you the new one. So now it's more fun. Yeehaw! Trader Joe's Cowboy Caviar is like a taste bud rodeo for health nuts and foodies alike, with a medley of black beans, corn peppers, and onions. So that's great. That's more fun. But I still want to make it even more interesting than that. So I'm going to click Magic Write. It can fix things like spelling as well. But I want to sprinkle some fairy dust on it. I had no idea what that meant until I used it, and now you're going to learn today as well. This is what happens when you sprinkle some fairy dust. Giddy up and hold. Oh my gosh, I think it's making me read. Giddy up and hold on tight for Trader Joe's Cowboy Caviar. For Trader Joe's Cowboy Caviar is a wild ride for aficionados of health and flavor. This tantalizing snack boasts a fusion of black beans, corn peppers, and onions. So you get the idea. Magic Write's really fun. All of these tools I'm going to show you, you're going to get the most out of it just by playing around. If you've even messed with any AI like image generators, which we are about to, you'll know it sometimes produces funny results. And this is a great example of that. So that's Magic Write if you're just using it alone. But it also exists in other places like in your design. Try Magic Design. I think, let's see. So the first one I made was, this also shows that I'm a 90s kid. Keenan and Kel, I said I wanted a presentation about orange soda, like why Kel loves orange soda. But our theme is Trader Joe's Cowboy Caviar. So I just click, or not click, I enter, write a presentation about Trader Joe's Cowboy Caviar into the search bar, apply all 7 pages. That's important. Like you might get confused or a little like, well, why isn't it showing up? I want it to show up. You have to click apply. So make sure you apply those pages. And then it gives you a very short presentation about Cowboy Caviar. It's delicious. It has images, or it's delicious. It has images. The text says Cowboy Caviar is a delicious and healthy dip made from black beans, corn, avocado, etc. The presentation has relevant images. As you can see, it looks like maybe some AI generated images and some basic information. This may not be the presentation you'd want to give right off the bat. You may want to edit it and make it better, but it does give you a starting point, and I think that's pretty neat. Some other things you can do with it. So that Magic Write still exists even as you're making a design. So if I wanted to sprinkle some fairy dust here, Cowboy Caviar is a tasty and versatile dish. Oh my goodness, it really added a lot. Behold the wondrous Cowboy Caviar. So I can do things like that. What else do we have? Image editing. So if you click into an image, you click Edit Photo. Let's see, we can use this one. You click Edit Photo, and you get more Magic Studio options here. You can do things like to remove the background. See, it shouldn't take too long to do this. We'll see, since it's an AI generated image, it may be, no, it works perfectly. So you can remove the background. You can use Magic Eraser to erase certain elements from your picture. So maybe I don't want this line here. A moment to think. And so now my lime's gone. I didn't want limes in my Cowboy Caviar. Let's see. What else can we do? You can also, this is really interesting. So you can actually completely edit the image. Let me get this a certain size. So you can brush over the area you want to change, click continue, and then describe what you want to add or change. So you can add something or you can change it. So I want this to be pizza instead. So I can just say, make this into a pizza. I actually don't even need to do that. Click generate. And as you know, you're going to get some dead air as we wait for the AI to do its magic. If it takes too long, we'll move on, but hopefully it'll give us what we want pretty quickly. And as you can see over on the side, it gives you multiple multiple results. So if I don't like that pizza, I can choose a different one. You know, it may not work perfectly every time, but it is fun. Like I said, a lot of these tools that I'm going to show you, some of it is just for fun, right? It's just to play around. And it's a great way to teach students maybe in a fun way about the different uses of AI. We have more. There's also Magic Grab. So I'm going to show you how that works. Let's see. Magic Grab, let's pick a different picture. Let's do this one. Is similar to background remover, but instead of it removing the background, it's grabbing an object in the foreground. So I'm going to click Magic Grab. I should be able to get these objects. Give it some time to think. It's actually good that it gives me time to think because I can present very quickly, and this forces me to slow down while I wait for the AI to work. There, well, it added a person for some reason. Maybe there's a whole, this is probably a bigger image, that's why. But it knew that it was a bigger image and even found that additional piece of information, even though I didn't even see all of the information there. So there, that's me grabbing the foreground. You can put that back in there like that. I don't, there we go. Let's go back. We want the people. Now I went back to my orange soda. Well, I don't know where my humans went. Be careful, because it may get rid of things you don't mean to get rid of. Let's see, what else can we do?
I think they went to eat the pizza.
Are you hiding it over here on this slide eating the pizza?
They're behind the pizza.
It's okay. The family was hungry. I understand. It's getting later in the day. There's more though. There is more. So there's this button here called Magic Switch. This is pretty neat. It can translate a document. It can transform it into a document. It can resize your document and multiple other features, but we're going to translate it. I want to translate my entire document, and we'll change it into, oops, am I going too far down? We're Spanish, there we go. Scene design without creating a copy. So what you could do is click this button, and then it would just translate your design. I'm not going to click that. I want my original design because I want an English version and a Spanish version. So I'll click Spanish. Shouldn't take too long. I can open my new presentation. So now I have both a Spanish version and an English version. And I see in the Q&A, the kids have all the same tools in Canva too. All the same tools. I don't think they have all of the same tools, but many of the same tools, definitely. And I'd have to do some research to figure out which tools students have. Let me write that on my board actually, versus staff. But there are slight differences between the student type account and the staff type account. Good question. All right, and then we have Magic Morph. The way that works is you can click on text is usually works the best. Yeah. To use your Magic Morph. So let's do that. Let's see, where is my morph function? You know what? If you ever forget, that's why I will say this is great, because it will always, like, I know there's a Magic Morph thing. How do I use that? It's okay. I can reteach myself right now on the fly. So what you do here is select element in your design. Oh, that's how we do it. All right. I want to use my design though, because I do want you to see it in real time, not just something with like training wheels. All right. So what you do is you click your design, and in this case, it is considered a separate application. So you go to apps here and then find Magic Morph. Click it, and I want this to now be, it has balloons, pumpkins, wood, but let's do something that it's not telling us. So let's change it to diamonds. Click Magic Morph. And now this text, what is Cowboy Caviar, should look like it's made out of diamonds, or it should give me some options here in these 4 boxes. Oh, yeah. All right, and it does keep your original copies. So there's one version. You can see the diamonds in certain letters are a little more apparent than others, but it is there. Oops, get rid of that one. Let's look at this one. Ooh, this one looks nice. So you see it essentially takes your object. It only works on shapes and text, I've noticed, but it does work for shapes and text, and changes it or morphs it into a different form for you. I think that was pretty neat. The other things you can do are text to image. It has text to image capabilities. So those of you out here who've heard of things like DALL-E, first of all, DALL-E does exist inside of Canva. So you can use DALL-E, but you can also just, you don't have to. You can also just generate your own image using Canva's AI image generator as well. Generate your own. I want that cowboy caviar, right? So I'm going to type in a horse eating cowboy caviar. I'm going to create my image now. There's a lot of my presentations limitations, just how long it takes it to generate certain things. And there we go. There we go. Look at that hungry guy eating his cowboy caviar. I like that way better than the original photo. So again, it has a lot of funny uses. And last but not least, you can actually make videos. Oh, it is not available for your country or account type. That's not what you said before. Let's go here. Text to video. Oh, not text to video. I want to do a different way. I was able, there we go, magic design for video. I'm pretty sure it can let me do it. Okay, yeah, here we go. So go to the homepage, go to the Magic Studio homepage and find that. Because apparently if you try to do it the way I was doing it, it's not going to let you. But you can do this. So I'm going to try Magic Design for video. It'll ask you to choose photos. So I'm going to choose the horse eating cowboy caviar. I think these are some AI generated images I made before this. This is a car running into purses, a unicorn eating pizza. Pizza's on my brain, clearly. Soup, that's supposed to be a portal to a different dimension, and just another AI generated photo of people sitting around a boardroom. And what you do is say you click the images, and then you tell Canva the type of video you want to create. So I want to say, create a video about what life could be like on another planet. And it will create a very short video that I'm going to play for you now. All right, so let's watch our video. Let's do it like this. Here we go. Yeah, mythical creatures. That's what it's I didn't add the Modesto City Schools logo. All right, well, be careful. I don't want anyone to think that that was sponsored by Modesto City Schools. But maybe because I'm using the Monet, my district email, it just kind of always adds that at the end. But I don't want to take up too much more of the time since we are running out of it. But those are the different features that you can use within Canva. There are so many other things. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic Animate, text to video. I haven't tried that yet. Magic Edits. I think you saw in the video they kind of colored the woman's top and it turned into a blazer because they wanted to look professional. So there are a million things, or not a million, but so many things you can do with Canva Magic. I hope you have fun using it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Up next, I think we have Magic School.